So yeah, we're still waiting for that market to get back. Yeah.
Yeah, but not to make it any less that specific market. We've just spoken before we started with the recording that not too long ago we were still in the negative on that 19 to 19 and stronger.
And stronger,
and there we are on the 2024 better than compared on a year-to-year base. So the market are getting back.
And a lot of those wools were at least 50% were certified lots.
Yeah, and we saw that the competition were fierce on the certified lots, especially on the 19 microns. We had premiums of up to 19-20% on specific lots, on the RWS lots within those groups. So the competition were absolutely fierce. And if you look, I've read an article a while back regarding Marzotto, one of the big Italian clothing manufacturers, and they the 3 points that stood out for me. She said that the wool's declining market share to the polyester. The only thing to counter that is a certification. That's the solution. And the other thing, and we're starting to see that certified wool, especially what they are buying, has gone from 5% in 2019. And if we remember correctly, 2019 wool were quite expensive. So from 5% in 2019 up to 24% of the total wool they are buying now is certified wool. And then the nicest part about the article were that they are committed, starting from this year up to 2025, to buy mainly certified
wools. Yeah.
So there we see that's the world is heading that way.
That's a market that's growing. Definitely, and that's going to be the answer.
Yeah.
There's no way about it.
Yeah. And we can see it if we look at specifically at our RWS indicators. What I've done, I've used a MF4 19.5 as a market indicator, and between our plain non-mules wool and the RWS wool, we are at a 17% price difference on that 19.5 micron MF4 types. A little bit less on the finer and a little bit less on the stronger, but that's about where the price difference is.
Yeah.
And that's a decent difference. I think anyone
17%.
Anyone who's offered 17% for a little bit of extra effort, that's absolutely worthwhile.
And like you said, it's not going to fall away later on. It's not a fly-by-night scheme that would disappear. That's going to be the answer in the future.
Yeah. I think as long as the Aussies, the only market that we on our RWS are actually comparing with, or where we can be compared, is on the Aussie side on their non-mules wool. So the amount of RWS wool that we are putting into the market is about the same quantity than the Australian non-mules clip. So suddenly the world is taking notice of the South African clip. So within the RWS context, we are competing on international
levels. Yeah.
So that's a nice thing to see.
Definitely. Yes, 17%. The market indicator is looking at 30% dearer than a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, we should remember now, a year ago we were in full lockdown.
Yeah.
The world would basically shut down. So it pulls its skew.
It pulls its skew a little bit. If you look on the graph that we're showing, you'll see that around about from catalog 6-7, the market started to getting a little bit better. On last year.
On a year ago.
So the difference might close down a little bit, but we are thinking that in this season on catalog we have good hopes for catalog from 7-8, from mid-October to November. We think that there might be some movement in the market as well, hopefully.
Yeah, that's traditionally what we've seen, where the market would improve.
Yeah.
and it would be in a stable climbing market up till February.
Yeah. Jock, as you've said a little bit, a little while ago, I think some of the what stood out on the auction today with the short wool, they performed exceptionally well. And but another thing that stood out with the buyers, normally we have the top 3 buyers with big differences even between the top 3. Today we had the top 4 buyers with very little difference between the amount of bales that were bought between them. So the competition were fierce, going straight through to from the top 4 buyers. So we had good competition on this auction.
Ja, ek dink wat baie verblywend is, die kopers sê vir ons dat begin navraag kry. En as daar navraag is, dan is die bal besig om te rol. So en ek dink dis waar ons gesien het met 'n veiling waar ons sukkel om 5000 bale bymekaar te skraap. Volgende week het hulle nie die opsie om weer te kon koop nie.
Ja.
En die week daarop het ons 'n veiling en so 2 weke is al weer nie 'n veiling nie.
Ja.
So en dit is 'n goeie teken. Dis 'n gesonde mark wat besig is om te ontwikkel waar ons die tradisionele stygings sal sien, ja.
Ja. Dan aan ons produsente se kant. Ek dink dit is net die moeite werd om 'n tydjie te vat en vir hierdie ouens baie geluk te sê met werklike baie goeie wol wat hulle gelewer het. In die hoogste, ek het sommer catalog 4 en 5, die 2 as 'n geheel gevat. So dis tussen die 2 catalogs, Dani van Rensburg, Kraddock 2 AH bale 16.7 mikron. Pragtige wol wat hy gelewer het. En vir R227 verkoop. En
Wat 'n mooi prys.
En dan in die tweede plek, Darren Flanagan van Stutterheim, 2 BH bale 16 mikron, R323. En derde plek, AC de Klerk, Jamestown, 5 AH bale 17.5 mikron. En ek dink die is jy moeite werd om daai 5 bal lot dalk bietjie te praat oor. Dis nie gereeld dat so 'n groot lot in die top 3 eindig nie. Is gewoonlik is dit enkelbale of 2 bal lotte.
Ja, daai 16 mikron R223. Hoekom kon sy maar nie daai 10 sent weer gekry het nie? R220, ja, 5 bale. Ek sal graag wil gesien het wat is die skeersel se gemiddeld.
Dit sal interessant wees.
Dit sal die R140 moet ronddra. En dan moet ons nie, kom ons noem ook ander skeersels wat nou nie die top 10 gehaal het nie, maar in die Vrystaatheid, Leroux Fourie, sy Hoggett lyn R212 en dit is 'n 16.2 mikron. Hans Nel ook van Brandfort af met 'n 17.2, toe ook R212.20. So dis uitstekende pryse.
Wat werklik goed is, want hulle het gewoonlik het groot dele van die Vrystaat nie daai yields om mee te kompeteer met ons higher yielding areas in die Karoo.
Yes, met Jamestown en daai areas, ja. Brandfort, daai Hans Nel se BFY's 76% skoonopbrengs.
Ja, uitstekend.
Dis baie reën gehad natuurlik.
Ja.
Dis nie altyd wat dit so gebeur nie.
En dan
het ons Dirk Hanekom skeersel, dit is ook interessant, dit is 'n 6 maande skeersel. DMY's 46 mm, kamlengte, 17.2 mikron, R193.
Ja, is lekker daarmee kan 'n mens werk.
Ja, vir 6 maande skeersel.
Ja. Ek dink soos wat Werner vroeër gesê het, as jy op terugwerk millimeter toe, is dit die duurste wol per millimeter wat vandag verkoop is.
Presies. Ja, mal as jy dit vat mal 2.
Ja.
Met okay, ons gaan nie altyd met 'n 12 maande vergelyk nie, maar dit is uitstekend. Die DM's, dit is nie net 'n one-off gewees, dis hy DM's ook bietjie sterker, 46 mal R179.
Ja. Nee, absoluut well done vir Dirk Hanekom en baie lot.
Ja.
Jock, that's that from my side.
Ja, ons volgende kyklok is nou eers oor 2 weke en die ontvangste is besig om op te tel. Ek was baie positief met catalog 8 het gesluit, ons het 4000 bale ontvang, 4300. So saam met die ander makelaars sal ons definitief by die 5000 uitkom. So hy sal daar leen verkoop. Catalog 9 staan ons vandag op 3300 bale. So dit sal ook saam met die ander makelaars sal ons ook by 5 uitkom.
Okay.
So ek dink dit 6 en 7 is hopelik ons laaste gekombineerde veilings. Daarna is ons weekliks dan in die gang weer.
Ek dink so. Ek was bietjie reën en koue wat so bietjie die skeerproses geblok het.
Ja,
En dit was
ja.
grootliks 'n rede vir dat ons gefors was om hierdie gekombineerde veiling te hou.
Ja, wat.
Ja, soos jy sê, hopelik is dit verby en die
Dan kan ons nou
begin normaal vloei.
lekker groot veilings in, dan kan ons weer hier na 10.000 bale toe sien. En dit gaan interessant wees of ons dan hierdie vlakke kan bou, veral op die fynbal.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all from us. Then next week we will have an open week, and we'll be combining catalog 6 and 7. 6 will be selling on the 28th of September, and 7 on the 29th. And then on the night of the 29th, we will be having a market report ready as usual. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.